welcome to IT Fox, the podcast where we discuss all the exciting and important things about cybersecurity. I am Ratu Aini, and today we are diving into a hot topic or hot news, the recent leak of student KIPKA data. It's a serious issue, guys. Let's discuss what happened and the impact together. And I'm not alone here, we have two guests joining us today. First, we have Sabila Anggraini, and second, we have Yulia Lestari. Both of them are from the informatic background, so today's discussion will be from their perspective IT folk. Welcome everyone.
Thanks for having us here. Really glad to be part of this podcast.
Yeah, excited to discuss this trending topic with you all.
Let's look at the latest new footage regarding this issue and the government response from the DPRD.
It that we know PDN National Data Center has been disrupted. Here's another one. The ransomware attack on the PDN National Data Center has an impact on the world of education, and the Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology announced that there were 47 service domains or applications in the field of education and culture. It is disturbed that 800,000 prospective student data for the Smart Indonesia College Card, or KIP College Card, are lost. To be precise, 853,000 students were forced to re-upload their data. Almost a million. In fact, this July it had to be investigated because it was lost, so the data had to be re-uploaded. The data and of course the viewers.
Alright, let's dive straight into the super hot topic. It's making wave everyone, the student KIPKA data leak. So, what are your thoughts on this incident?
From what I have heard in the news, it's really unfortunate that such critical data could be leaked and hacked. I mean, can you believe it? This involves millions of students in Indonesia. It's pretty scary, right?
Absolutely, and what's frustrating is that the Ministry of Education didn't have a solid data backup for such a massive dataset. So when this leak happened, it was a total mess. The reputation could be zero for KIPKA. Application is really alarming.
Exactly, it's really serious if such a high amount of data gets leaked. Speaking of the impact, what do you think would happen if this KIPKA data were breached by hackers? The system is crucial for students who need financial assistance, right? If it falls into the wrong hands, it could be disastrous.
Definitely a big impact. The data breach could lead to student identities being stolen and potentially used for financial crimes or identity theft. Moreover, students relying on this assistance might lose their chance to continue their education if the system is disproved.
Exactly, surveys show that more than 50% of KIPKA data recipients are really worried about their data being leaked. It shows how important it is to protect their data.
And not just that, there could also be financial loss if hackers get access to financial information. They could exploit it for personal gain, which ultimately harms both students and their universities.
It's really interesting to see both of your perspective on this. So it is clear that this data breach isn't just a technical issue. It also affects trust and psychological aspect. So what do you think are the long-term impact of this incident on students and institutions?
In my opinion, the long-term impact on students could make them uncomfortable for a long time. They might become more cautious and reluctant to provide personal data in the future, especially if their data is misused. They could face legal and financial consequences that could last a long time.
Agree, and for institutions, the long-term impact will be that they have to work hard to rebuild public trust. They need to show that they're serious about improving the data security and being transparent in the recovery process. Otherwise, lost trust could reduce public participation in other government programs.
Okay, moving on. Earlier, we discussed the impact. Now let's talk about the cause and factors that lead to the data breach. How do you think incident like this happen?
It seems like from a technical standpoint, many systems still use outdated technology and lack sufficient protections, like data encryption is often insufficient or the password used are easily guessed.
Yeah.
Exactly, and from a human perspective, data breach often happen due to our mistake, like using weak password or mishandling data.
Moreover, there is the hacker factor. They are becoming more sophisticated and using various techniques to breach security system. According to reports from the National Cyber and Crypto Agency, cyber attack in Indonesia increased by 40% in 2023, with the education sector being a major target. It's alarming, isn't it?
That's crazy. If cyber attacks are on the rise, it means there's something wrong with our system. What do you think cause this?
Sometimes it's due to a minimal budget for upgrading system. The government may not allocate enough funds for cybersecurity. Plus, bureaucratic process make upgrades take a really long time.
So many factors, from technical to human and police issue. We have discussed the cause and prevention method for data breach. But hold on, what other threats do we face if our data system are weak? Sabila, besides the Kika data leak, what else worries you?
Certainly, besides the risks of data breaches we discussed earlier, there's also the threat of ransomware that's really frightening. Hackers can encrypt our data and demand ransom to decrypt it. It is insane.
Yeah, absolutely. There is also the threat of DDoS attacks, where systems can be attacked until they are completely paralyzed. That is a huge danger for campus operation, right?
Yes, and let's not forget phishing attacks. This usually come through fake emails to trick students or university staff into giving away personal information or downloading dangerous malware. According to Kaspersky, 30% of phishing attacks in Indonesia in 2023 target the education sector.
It's really alarming how vulnerable our education sector is becoming to hackers. So, how dangerous it is if our data system are weak?
Exactly. That's why we need to pay a lot of attention to security. We have to be more proactive and dedicating and protecting against these kinds of attack.
Of course, it's not just about protecting data, but also about protecting the reputation of our institution. We need to be more aware of these threats to avoid falling into traps.
From this discussion, it's clear how important it is to protect our data system. Now, talking about the threats we discussed, what we can do to combat cyber attack. Maybe Yulia, you can explain first.
In my opinion, maybe the first thing is to improve education and awareness about cyber threats. Students and campus staff really need training on how to protect their data and recognize cyber threats.
Yeah, totally agree. And relevant institutions need to regularly update and strengthen their security systems. Using the latest technologies like data encryption and multi-factor authentication can really help.
Absolutely. According to IDC's report, investment in cybersecurity technology in Indonesia its education sector is expected to increase by 25% in 2024.
Lastly, the government also plays a crucial role in creating regulation and providing support to protect our personal data. Strict policies and strong laws can deter cyber criminal activities.
So, all of these solutions are really important to protect our data and ensure the security of our system in the future. For listening to our discussion today on concern about sudden missed opportunities, the impact of KIPCA security system breach by hacker. Hopefully, we all become more aware of the dangers in the digital world. Thank you also to Sabila and Yulia for joining this engaging discussion.
Thank you. It's been great sharing this information. This appears as a reminder for all of us to be more cautious with our personal data.
Yeah, thank you too. Hopefully, our cooperation helps people become more aware of digital security. It's really important to protect our own data and our institution from potentially damaging attacks.
Remember, we need to be extra careful in the digital world and see you next time on the next episode. Bye bye!